am Courtney, and this is my channel. Definitely like and subscribe up below, all that fun stuff. Watch my previous videos. Y'all know what to do. So today is Magical Readathon TBR time. Yay! I actually really enjoyed this readathon. I know the last two times have been a little bit hectic for me. This one's definitely going to be another hectic month, but we're going to get this done. So last semester I was a Star Whisperer. So for this semester I need, for our autumn equinox, we need an O in art of illusion, a D in astronomy, an O in lore, a D in psionics and divinations. So for Art of Illusion, I only need an ordinary, which is only one book. Thank God. So for this one is Read Without Touching the Floor or the Ground. This one I'm interpreting as reading on the couch, just not having my feet on the floor, or even reading in bed. So that one is going to be a fairly easy one for me to get done, thankfully. Our next one is a D in astronomy. Unfortunately, this means I have to read all 3 books for this one. And the first one is an ordinary Moonsong Ritual, which is word and title from the name of the last song you listened to. And this one, the last song that I have listened to is She Don't Know by Catastro. If you have not, just go listen to Catastro. So She Don't Know, so I kind of had a little bit of a hard time with this one, which is okay. But I did decide to interpret it a little bit more because she is girl, you know, like you can kind of connect the dots with that one. So we are going to do Good Girl, Bad Blood. The she is going to be the girl, obviously. Yeah, that's the one I picked for that prompt. It works, and they're both red. So, works for me. And then, for Q, which is Lunar Alignment, which is read from a finished series. So, I'm using the 3rd book in this series as another one for this prompt. So, I'm going to be doing the 2nd book in the Raven Cycles, which is going to be The Dream Thieves. I'm going to be using that one for this prompt. Continuing in the series, and I did look, it is finished, so that one works. And then for Distinguished, it's the Blood Moon, so a red cover, and I decided to use Grey Sister. This is part of I think the Backlist book club over with Mel and Cassidy. It's for our combined Patreon reading, buddy read type situation. And I do need to actually reread Red Sister and then get to Grey Sister. So, works perfect for that prompt. And then I need an O, an ordinary, and lore, which is Tale of the Guide bookseller's recommendation. So I went to my local Barnes & Nobles, and they have little, like, handwritten signs throughout the store next to all the books. Here, if you walk through the shelves, there's just, like, a couple on different, like, highlighting different books throughout, that are recommendations from the sellers, from the employees at my local Barnes & Noble. So I went there and I looked through a couple different ones, and I picked up Juniper and Thorn by Ava Reed. So this will work for that prompt for me, and I'm kind of excited to get to this one. And then I need a distinguished in psionics and divination. So my first one, I need an ordinary in introduction to tarot, which is random tarot generator, same symbol in title or cover. So let's flip over and see what tarot card I pulled. Alright, let's pick our tarot. This one is my Supernatural deck. I actually kind of like this deck a lot. The only thing is it is kind of stiff. So let's get this shuffled real quick. Card we got was the Emperor, and I am going to interpret. Emperors usually have crowns, so I'm going to be doing the King of Wrath by Anna Huang. This is one I just picked up. There is a crown, and King and Emperor are pretty much the same thing. And I need a qualified in, which is Reading the Future, which is a book set in the future. And for this one, I decided to choose, I don't know where my copy of Ready Player One is. But I'm going to be doing Ready Player One. This has been on my TBR for a long time, and it just needs to get read. So we are going to be doing Ready Player One. And for Distinguished, which is Omen, Lily. This is Lily on cover, or word Lily in title / author's name, and I decided to use the third book in the Raven cycle and use Blue Lily, Lily Blue. It's got Lily in there twice, and I can't remember if the cover had lilies on it, but that's my pick. So that is my TBR for Magical Readathon. I am also going to be participating in the Amazing Readathon, which is kind of a mood read throughout. You get prompts as you enter new cities, so I will be reading books based on those prompts as we go through the month. I also need to read Marked, which is part of the House of Night series. I don't have the first book. I have like every one but the first book, which is weird. But this one's the second one. Third one. Something. This one is something. I need to read Marked. Which I'm probably just going to pick up from the library, see if I can get the audiobook for it still. But that is for Mel's Patreon read, and yeah, I have a stack of freaking books that we gotta read for Magical Readathon. I'm kind of excited. Let's see what our stack looks like now. So without the Dream Thieves, Ready Player One, and Blue Lily, Lily Blue, this is what we got so far. So in total, I have 7 books to read for the month of August, not including the Amazing Readathon books, and Marked, plus I have to read Red Sister, so we're doing good. 7 books is not bad. I'm hoping I can find some audiobooks for at least a couple of these. So, yeah, I say we're gonna have a great month in August. Hopefully my work schedule allows me to read a little bit more. And thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful night. Thank you guys.